You're going to want to sit down for this one, because what I'm about to tell you about Floyd Mayweather has sparked a huge amount of debate online. We're talking about disputed real estate claims, accusations from fighters who say they were never fully paid, tax-related controversies, and even a business call where critics questioned whether the voice matched the person it was supposed to be. That last detail alone had people replaying the clip over and over again. What made it even more surprising was that, while all of this was unfolding, Floyd continued posting videos of his luxury lifestyle, showing off Bugattis, private jets, and everything you would expect from the man known as Money Mayweather. But stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why some critics believe the Money Mayweather image is beginning to face serious questions. Let's break it all down. For anyone unfamiliar with his incredible career, Floyd Mayweather retired with a perfect 50-0 professional record. He earned hundreds of millions of dollars, built one of the biggest brands in boxing history, and created an image of being unbeatable both inside the ring and in business. Calling himself Money Mayweather wasn't just a nickname. It became the foundation of his public identity. For years, that image seemed impossible to challenge. Massive fight purses, extravagant spending, and unmatched success made the lifestyle appear completely authentic. Recently, however, that reputation two legendary champions. Others believe the attraction is driven mainly by the enormous financial rewards rather than sporting competition. Earlier this year, Mayweather announced what he described as one of the biggest business deals of his life. Instead of revealing another blockbuster fight, he claimed to have completed a $42 million real estate acquisition in Manhattan involving 62 apartment buildings, including rent-regulated units and retail properties. He repeatedly called on Mayweather to settle the remaining payment, and those comments quickly spread across social media. Whether those claims were justified or not, they became another topic fueling debate about Mayweather's business dealings and added yet another layer to the ongoing controversy surrounding one of boxing's biggest names.
He owe you the money. Why don't you just
Here's what happened. He pre-sold the fight using my likeness to some company in, I think, Dubai or the Middle East for $10 million cash. We ended up doing the fight in the States with a different company. That is the company that put on the fight. That is the company that paid me. But he sold our fight with my name and likeness to someone else in Dubai for $10 million cash. It's our fight, bro. Our deal was 15%. He fucking smoked me. So I got 15% of it. 15% of $10 million is $1.5 million. That company paid him that money, is suing him. I actually don't know the status on that lawsuit. I should check in because he still owes me money, but he has a bunch of legal trouble at the moment. I don't think I'm ever getting the money.
He just sold his house in Vegas.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I think, he's facing a bunch.
Rinsed on that house. He started at $14 million.
Yeah.
Sold for 6.6.
There's the cryptocurrency controversy. Floyd Mayweather's name became connected to projects like Sintra and Ethereum Max, and both of those projects later faced major legal attention. The SEC also took action against him for failing to properly disclose payments he received for promoting certain cryptocurrency offerings. In simple terms, regulators said he should have made it clear that he was being compensated for promoting those coins to his audience. That situation created a lot of criticism, especially because some of those crypto projects were later accused by investors of causing financial losses. But here's where the story gets even more interesting. All of this discussion is happening at the same time that Floyd is being linked to a possible exhibition fight with Mike Tyson in 2026. On paper, it sounds like a historic event, two of boxing's biggest names sharing the spotlight one more time. However, when you look deeper, some fans see it differently. Mike Tyson is approaching 60 years old, while Floyd Mayweather is close to 50. Neither fighter has competed at the highest level of professional boxing in recent years. So naturally, people are asking one major question: why is this fight happening? For many critics, the answer is simple: money. Huge streaming deals, sponsorship opportunities, merchandise sales, and worldwide attention could make this event extremely profitable. And that is exactly why some fans are questioning Floyd's motivation. Not necessarily because he wants to prove himself inside the ring, but because after the recent business controversies, including questions surrounding
Because Floyd's significant amount of income comes from him boxing and he's been retired, if he doesn't get a fight or some exhibition where he's getting paid a shit ton of money, essentially what ends up happening is that he has assets, but he doesn't have a lot of cash. When he gets into debt, he'll take out loans against his assets, which might be a watch, might be a plane, might be anything. And that's how he's been trying to survive until he could get the next lick. What's the next lick? Remember, he hasn't set up his business where he's getting like a ton of residual income passively. Most of his licks, quote unquote, are going to come from him being in the ring, which, you know, how much could he still fight at this point, right? What he needs right now is a smooth $50 million. 50 million probably brings him out the hole. How could he get the 50 million? He has to go fight, right? A Pacquiao fight or a Tyson fight, that does it. Now, if he gets out the hole, he has to make sure he doesn't get back in the hole, but apparently his way of life and how he spends and how he doesn't like to downsize and all of the bills that he's going to continually have, he's going to be back in the same position again, which is mind-boggling.
Social media has been extremely active throughout all of these controversies. When questions about the Manhattan real estate announcement started spreading, many people online turned the situation into jokes and memes, with some even making fun of the idea of someone owning properties that critics claimed could not be verified. When Logan Paul's payment claims became public, some fans went even further and began making harsh accusations against Floyd. These reactions quickly spread across the internet, creating even more attention around the situation. Now, with a possible Tyson exhibition fight being discussed, a portion of boxing fans are questioning whether they even want to watch. Some believe it would be less about a competitive fight and more about two legendary names creating one final massive payday. So where does that leave Floyd Mayweather today? The facts about his boxing career remain incredible. He retired with a perfect 50-0 record, became one of the most technically skilled defensive fighters the sport has ever seen, and became one of the highest-earning athletes in boxing history. That legacy is still a major part of his story. But outside the ring, the conversation has become much more complicated. Questions about business decisions, tax-related issues, disputed real estate claims, fighter payment accusations, and cryptocurrency controversies have created a different kind of spotlight. The image of complete control and unstoppable success that built the Money Mayweather brand is now facing more public challenges than ever before. Whether those challenges change his legacy or simply become another chapter in his story remains to be seen.
Breaking news, Floyd Mayweather is in big trouble with his money again. The undefeated boxing champ just filed a lawsuit saying he got scammed out of $175 million by some guys he trusted, including his close friend, Jonah Recknix, and a few others tied to shady deals. And according to the lawsuit, by the way, TMZ is reporting all this, they tricked him with fake investments, stole cash from wire transfers, lowballed him on $100 million worth of jewelry. He only got back like $13 million, and even made his private jet and other stuff disappear without telling them. But here's the simple news version. Floyd handed over control of his cash and deals to these guys, and now he claims they ripped him off big time. He wants every penny back, plus extra punishment money. Well, here's the funny part, and yes, we are laughing hard at this one. Floyd spent years selling out hard for Israel. He visited the country, bragged about standing with them 100%, donated big money and supplies to their causes, including bulletproof vests and water, and even picked up awards like World Champion for Israel. He got super cozy with the same circle of guys who have strong ties to Israel. And what happened? The very people he was